Eagle-eyed viewers noticed a tiny but important difference between the two brothers' uniforms. The two brothers stood guard at the Queen's Lion in State in Westminster Hall alongside their cousins on Saturday evening as a stream of mourners filed past after queuing for hours. Harry, who saw action on the front line during 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, had previously been denied the chance to wear his military uniform as he publicly mourns because he's no longer a working royal. Harry was only allowed to wear his uniform for the touching ceremony after a last-minute climb down by the king following days of backlash and complaints that Prince Andrew was getting favorable treatment. Harry, as the grandchild, was not invited and so not able to wear his own uniform, triggering fierce condemnation of the palace that stretched as far as the likes of Piers Morgan. Though the gesture appeared kind, a missing detail reportedly left Harry devastated. His grandmother's ER initials were stripped from the uniform's shoulders. However, Prince William and Prince Andrew were both photographed in uniform that bore the letters ER, standing for Elizabeth Regina. No explanation was given to the Duke about why the symbol was missing, but it is the latest in a line of episodes at the time when the royals are attempting to outwardly demonstrate unity. Harry was reportedly considering wearing a mourning suit to avoid humiliation, the Times reported. A source close to the family told the publication he is heartbroken. To remove his grandmother's initials feel very intentional. Continuing the trend, new signs of tension emerged after confusion over whether Harry and Meghan would be invited to an evening reception for world leaders at Buckingham Palace on Sunday. The couple were sent an invitation, but later told the event was only for working royals, though the palace press release referenced members of the royal family, with no caveat about those performing official duties. Had they gone, it would have likely been an opportunity for the couple to meet President Joe Biden, who arrived in Britain with First Lady Jill Biden. On Friday evening, the Queen's children, Charles, the Duke of York, the Princess Royale, and the Earl of Wessex, took part in their own visual. At this event, Prince William and the Duke of York both wore Queen's initials on their shoulders. For unknown reasons, the exception was made for the disgraced Andrew, who is no longer a working royal, to be allowed to wear his military uniform as a special mark of respect for the Queen. At the event, the Queen's initial could be seen on his shoulder. Is this a sign that trafficking minors is not as important on the eyes of the Crown? Whether oversight or insensitivity, any emotional impact of the missing symbol will be closely linked to the fact that Prince Andrew was not treated the same despite having been accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 17-year-old Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking victim. The Duke of York denies the allegations. Despite being a former high-ranking army officer, Harry has been in civilian dress for official events, including walking behind the Queen's coffin on Wednesday. Harry joined his brother Prince William and the Queen's other 6 grandchildren for the ceremony at Westminster Hall, where Elizabeth had been lying in state. Now that the Queen has been buried, both Meghan and Harry are not going to be sticking around. Listen, they've been snubbed several times throughout this whole ordeal, so I can just imagine they just want to run back home. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any pop culture news. Thank you for watching Pop Culture Decoded.